So there's been a lot of talk recently about the new changes coming to the RNG meter, and also the introduction of a new Catacombs RNG meter that allows you to select which drop you want from a certain floor, and then after a certain amount of runs, you have a 100% chance to receive that drop from a loot chest. If you haven't seen the tweet from Jay Varman yet, then I'll put it up on screen now, but basically he just talks about the changes that are coming without giving too much detail. However, the alpha server was opened up so we can get a good look at the new meter for ourselves. So if I go to the Skyblock menu, then I go to Skills, Dungeoneering, and then Catacombs, you can see here that they added the new RNG meter, and if I click on it, then it's going to show me all the floors from 1 to 7, as well as Master Mode for each of them, and if I click on 1, it's going to show me every single drop that you can get from this floor, and even all the bad ones, like Precursor Gears, all the way up to the good ones like Necron's Handle. And you can see here that if I hover over each one of them, it's going to show me a certain amount of dungeon score that is needed. And basically what that means is, at the end of the run, when you get a score like 303, 307, whatever, once you get 311,000 score, for example, in total, your next Bedrock chest will have a 100% chance to drop a Necron's Handle. So basically all you have to do is select which drop you want, and then as you can see it says in chat, you set your Catacombs 47 RNG meter to drop Necron's Handle. So then when I get 311,000 score, it'll just straight up give me a handle out of the Bedrock chest. And I already have 34,000 score somehow. I guess it just carried over a little bit from the main server, but this is not on the main server yet. It's gonna probably be on there in a few weeks. But anyway, you could do this for any drop you want. So for example, I don't know why, but if you wanted a Wither chestplate, you could select Wither chestplate, and then once you get to 50k score, you would have a 100% chance to drop it. Now yes, this means that the prices of Necron's Handle, and really just every drop from dungeons, is going to decrease, but it's not going to be too bad, because if you're trying to do dungeons for money, which is what I'm assuming most people are doing dungeons for, it's not all that bad, because you get a guaranteed Necron's Handle every about 1,000 runs, which is going to boost your profit a lot. And it doesn't even matter if it's not worth 1 billion coins anymore, because you're going to be getting so many more handles with this new RNG meter. So money, you actually might make more. And I understand that some people are mad about this because it kind of gets rid of the joy of getting a good drop out of your chest and then opening it and then just being all, surprised and everything. But the chances to drop all these items haven't changed. You can still get these RNG items in your chest. It's just the only one that isn't going to make you, surprised or whatever is the one that you get from the RNG meter, which is only once every 1,000 runs. Now, they are also doing this for Slayer, so if I go to Maddox and then, for example, I'll just use Zombie Slayer. I'm only Zombie Slayer 6, but if you go to the RNG meter, you can see a few drops here that go off of XP. So let's say I get 329,000 zombie XP and I want to drop a snake rune for literally no reason. Then I would select snake rune, and after 329,000 zombie XP, I would have a 100% chance to get it from my next boss. Now, I can't really view the XP requirement for all these items myself because my Slayer levels suck, but if you want to, you can always just go on the alpha server and look under Maddox. But what about the players who already have a ton of Slayer XP or dungeon runs without any good luck? Well, Jay Varman also said that the Slayer XP is going to carry over, so let's say you already have 1 million zombie XP, then you can use that on your new RNG meter, so you can pretty much just instantly get a Warden Heart, which is pretty nice. But for dungeons, Jay Varman said that only about 10% or less of the dungeon score that you already have is going to be transferred over. So basically, if you want to get a free handle as soon as this update comes out, you would have to have at least 10,000 runs, which is pretty crazy, and only a few players have that. So you can't just come back to the game and expect to drop a handle right away, but at least you'll know you drop a handle every 1,000 runs or so. By the way, that's pretty good for a player who has 2,300 runs with no handle. But anyway, that's really all that there is to this update. It should be on the main server within a few weeks, but I don't really know when it's going to be out exactly. Although it can be changed a lot by the time it's out, this is pretty much how things are going to work. So anyway, short video I know, but I'll see you in a few weeks when this update comes out.